Hello, and welcome back to the last train home. It's not long now, and we'll be at the end of this chapter. We'll see if there's another mission or two on the way here, but it might just be a clear run up to there now, though I'm doubting that. Right. I'm beginning to wonder as well, with, where is it now? I'm sort of like thinking, well, who could it have been on the train that would have killed someone they believed to be the daughter, well, one of the bodyguards for who they think might be relations to the Tsar, and it's like, well, we do have a communist here. Just saying. Have we got any more? Oh, yep, there's another one down here. Communist. We've got a lot of religious, some monarchists and nationalists. Deceitful, can't be trusted. Just saying. It's not exactly like we... Yeah, there's... Oh, he's communist, but faint-hearted and short-sighted. I'm thinking he's probably not the sort of guy who'd be capable of taking them out. Communist here, communist there. We've got a lot of commies on board. Just saying. Just saying. So we might want to be a bit wary. Because, you know, it's like, oh, well, who could possibly be... I mean, one of our level 5 grenadiers is a communist. Just saying. Something we probably want to just be a bit wary of. You know, in terms of thinking, ooh, who could have possibly done this? Yeah, I can think of a few names. I can. I honestly can. Right. We'll wait a few more ticks here. We might get that down to 1. Or not. Sod it. Send them. They could have been travelling there at this point. Send this squad. Speed up time. What do we get? No games, some stuffed forage and some herbs. Bit of meat, a lot of herbs. Which is fine, we can use the herbs to turn that into more meat, so sure. Right, we'll explore. An excess of items again. Really? What did we grab? Right, we need to it's because I found some stuff here, isn't it? Yep, a load of cloth. $821 lumber, right. Okay, the good news is we've got a ton of lumber, so we can get some upgrades done. Now, I believe we were wanting to get these done here, so we could do 100, and this would also be 100. Right, we want the living spaces before we get to another station, don't we? So that has to happen. is there anything we could use an excess of cloth on? Kitchen cart. Yeah, we need wood more than anything else at the moment. Right. Hmm. God damn, we've got... That's why we're probably... mind you, it's only 1,400 on the storage. The ammo probably weighs more than that, right. Coal is using up a massive amount of space. We might just have to go into overdrive and just start blasting his way to places. Just to use the excessive amount of coal we have. That's how bad it is at the moment. Right, we still need to lose a lot of weight. I mean, we could use some metal up. Put stoves everywhere. But I don't want to use up all the metal. Because, yeah, we're using the metal to make, well, ammo. So, that's kind of a no-no. Right. I have to do something, though. Oh, and it's finally -2. We could do some research. Now, all of these require enormous amounts of just metal. Shoes, though, we could use cloths. We could use cloth on the shoes. Comfortable boots. Sure. Now how are we looking? Still nearly 2,000 excess. We also need to assign someone to actually do this upgrade. You know what, let's get her leveled up. I've been wanting to level her up. Same with him. Just trying to get their fitness levels up, if possible. Yeah, it'll mess with squad makeup a bit, but I want those fitness levels, right. And then just assign a guy. Right. Okay. We'll add them back in, I guess, now. Just add all those snipers back. Yep. And I believe it was. This guy. And you. And then you. Lovely. We're going to need to sell some stuff when we get over here. That's for certain. What would we need to... Oh, good lord, we have to leave so much stuff behind. It's wanting us to leave several guns. Yeah, this is a problem. We can easily get rid of metal, but we've not got much metal to get rid of. We've managed to get rid of most of the cloth. We need to sell some ammo. And we need to sell... We need to sell these guns. Yeah. Ooh. Who had a bunch of stuff to... We'd have to go back to here. I mean, by all means we could. If we wanted to. But I think that would take them literally days to trek over there. Yeah, we're going to have to just ditch some stuff, aren't we? Right. Last look. Can we just... Right. Everything that we want to upgrade is going to be using metal. The only upgrades we can do are metal. It's not... It's not like, oh, hey, yeah, we can use some... We can use some cloth up and some... I don't even know what we could really use here. Like, we've not got much cloth either. We've got a bit, but... Not so much that we could... Yeah, not so much that we could actually ditch enough stuff. Resolve, right. Right. 12? Not leaving 12 of them behind? Good lord, no. Right. He wants us to leave all of our rifle ammo. No. Right, we're now right on the brink. Okay, that's as much as we can take apparently. Okay, right. What am I willing to lose? What are we willing to lose? It might be coal. Honestly, it might just be we have to leave some coal behind. Right. Take the fuel. I'm not bothered about the wood. Metal. Okay, so the herbs are 1 each. Right, we've got some... What else could we lose here? So we're a bit under here. If we leave something else, we can take some of these back. Right. Okay. Let's move a couple of rifles over. That gives us some of the coal back. We don't really need much more cloth now. We seem to have got an excessive amount of it. So I wouldn't mind... Sod it, just send all the cloth over. Give me those guns back. We've got some old machine guns that weigh a lot. Because the handguns are 24 weight. Rifles are 100 and odd. Depending on the model of rifle. But machine guns are nearly twice that much. Over twice that much, actually. Right. Thing is though, they're also worth a ton. Like they're worth like £1,000 each. So it's like we're just ditching 2k worth of gun for a bit of coal. Ooh. Every bit of me hates this. Right. Okay. I'm going to manage this a bit more and we'll come back when I've figured it out. Okay, I think I've found our first thing that we can do as well. We're going to start this improved scopes research. So we're at least using the metal, so since we can actually do that, we will. Right. And we might be able to, yeah, do some medical research. And use up some additional materials there. That gets rid of some of our cloth. In fact, let's get... not what I want to do. Click on there. Assign and... we'll assign them. Right. So they're doing some research. And that's got all of our metal and most... fair bit of our cloth used. And we've used a lot of our cloth there. Excellent. Okay, after all that it's looking a bit better. We would have to ditch the cloth we've gathered and a couple hundred coal. If we want the coal back, we could ditch a few weapons, though. So, let's have a look. Okay, we are leaving behind about 300 coal, the little bit of wood and metal we had left, as well as all of our cloth, which we don't massively need the cloth anymore at this point. So this should be fine, hopefully. Oh, we can apparently take one of that cloth back if we want. Right. Confirm. Pains me to do it. But we're sorted. We can continue. Right. Oh, that suddenly jerked ahead, didn't it? Right, there we go. Merchant. It's too bad this merchant wasn't wasn't one we could just visit. That's just off to the side. Right. What we want is to sell a lot of guns here. I'm taking it, yeah, we're not getting great prices, but just take all of their money. 950 odd, maybe a Mosin rifle then. 1577. And then just offer pistol rounds until... Right. That will do. Accept the trade. Right, lovely. That's got rid of... We just need to offload as much weight as we can at every station now. Oh god, is this going to cause an issue? Right. Send them before we leave the station. We might be able... Yeah. Food and herbs. Do I just send a squad out to them and then back? You wonder. You wonder. Right. Not that they've got any money left, so... Okay. I guess we're off. Deploy the squad. Get it searched. Good job. What have we got? Metal and fuel. Yep. It immediately happened. Right, but it's metal. We can use metal. Even if it's for an upgrade that we're not all that fussed about, we can use metal. Right. Get them some XP as workers. Use up that metal. What's the excess? A couple hundred. Absolutely not that. No, we're not leaving a good rifle behind. Just leave behind the metal we didn't use. And the one cloth. Move that back. Christ alive, what did they pick up? Wasn't it just some, yeah, it was just the metal, wasn't it? That and like a smidge of fuel. Right. We're going to have to leave all that behind. You reach the outskirts. Your soldiers look tired, but you know they'll fight the Reds again if they have to. Turning to your advisor, you discuss the fate of the family on board. Have you decided? I think we should stop now before we reach the station. If they're royalty, the family might stand a chance. They can reach the next stop from here without drawing attention. Give them a chance to escape. I'll make it so. A few soldiers have volunteered. Some believe the family is royalty and that the Tsar will reward them. Shall we let them go? That's their decision. Which one will travel with them? So, survivalist, caring. Oh. Has to be higher level ones, doesn't it? I would have thought it'd have just given all the ones that are monarchists. But no, right. He's like our top sniper, isn't he? I think that's what I'm thinking of. She's the one with the auto rifle. She's like the super mega medic with 1 billion intelligence. But we'll send our best rifle woman. Oh, actually, you can see their stats here. Yeah, so he's in our sniper team. We can't let go of him. We'll let her go. We'll just have to give the rifle to someone else. I hope it lets keep the rifle. Just send away a tier 1 one. But, oh well. You walk silently together through the train. You find them serving tea for children. Some of them are smiling, though the boy looks pale. You heard he is sick and unable to keep his food down. Langer takes Demidova away from the children, so you can talk just the 3 of you. Why is the train stopping? There's suspicious tone in her voice. You and your family are getting off the train here. Whatever do you mean? He rubs his temples and pauses before replying. You're not an ordinary person. You are not their mother either. She doesn't say a word, but looks firmly at your advisor without flinching. We believe there are Red Army groups waiting for you in the city. If the Whites are there, they will capture you regardless. You have a better chance of survival on your own. She looks anxious at your advisor's words. One of our soldiers will accompany you. Stefanka? I'm trying to think like what the English version of that would be, and it's probably something along the lines of Stefana or something. But anyway, Steph, we'll go with you for protection. You don't have any other choice. I don't have any choice, do I? We at least provided with some rations. You know what? We have a fire sale. We're getting rid of everything. The train needs to lose some weight anyway. You included. Here you go. Have some food. Give him a few thermoses full of soup. Thank you for all you've done. Godspeed. She returns to the children. They pack quietly as the train squeals to a halt. Then they take their leave. The sisters gather around their little brother and desperately try to keep him warm beneath a blanket. You can see he has not yet recovered from his illness. Maybe we should have given him a couple medical kits as well. I'm assuming that we've given him some of our, tier 2 warm uniforms, The soldiers wave goodbye and share their heartfelt farewells. You and your advisor head back toward the train. To your surprise, you see Amir, Demidova hurrying back. You suppose she has forgotten some item of luggage. Alexa's killer. How much do you know? Next to nothing. I'm sorry, why do you ask? Hands your advisor a tiny glass vial filled with a transparent liquid. You immediately discern a hazard symbol, a grinning skull, a pair of crossbones. Cyanide, I assume. You did it. She shakes her head dismissively, her eyes welling up with tears. I don't want you to punish one of your soldiers for this. The cyanide is mine, in case of capture by the Reds. It was one of the children. Alexei didn't take good care of them, especially when he was drinking. I wasn't able to stop all the confrontations. Ah. Langer reaches for Maria. She allows him to hold her. He says something, but you fail to hear. His words are lost to an icy gust of wind. She touches his cheek, then gently pushes him away. For the second time, you watch her disappear. She returns to her family, and you return to yours, to your soldiers on board the train. Left behind. Excess of items. We're probably only going to find more stuff to toss away, but we'll see what we get. We might be able to use it for upgrades or something, or... yeah, metal, right. A free upgrade for the train while we wait for them to come back. Because we can't use it for anything else. It won't be enough to do a lot. Yeah. We can do reinforced chassis. What would it take? We can't repair though because we need wood. That's the problem. Otherwise we could have used all this for repairs. We're definitely going to have to... I think when we get to a big station next, we'll just unload all the guns. It's the only way we're going to go forward if we want to keep those artillery shells, which we do. Hopefully, if we get the artillery cart, hopefully it has like an upgrade maybe that's, I don't know, maybe like improved ammo rack or improved storage or something to give it additional room for... you know, obviously for storing shells, the shells presumably. Hopefully we can get something like that. Right, we can't quite do 3 upgrades for this, but we can definitely... actually it's 50 a pop, isn't it? Not 25. Right, can we do anything that costs... maybe like 20 metal? Oh. That's 25 though. Right, so probably not. Workshop cart? Oh, I know what we can do. Right, we need to be rid of the metal. Well, we don't need to... Right, what we can do. Right. So... we can't repair it, but what we can do is increase its max durability. We've got enough to do that. Put them on the shift again, get them leveling up their worker skills. Get some fitness. And then what we can do, because the workshop car finished that research. Didn't it? Meaning that we're able to start producing some more stuff. Right. Excellent. So we're going to consume 20 metal, leaving us with 3 metal, which has used up most of the excess. Meaning that now our item problem isn't that big of a deal. We are not getting rid of... oh, that's why we've hit an excess of items there. She gave us the rifle back as well as all of her... so all of her carried items were given back. That's why we've lost the Yeah, that's why I've suddenly hit capacity. Right. Right. Ditch another short rifle. Grab this back. Ditch for coal. Move that back. Move that back. It'd be 94 coal we'd have to ditch here. We can ditch some rifle rounds. We want to ditch rifle rounds rather than handgun ammo because it's worth 10, which is more than the handgun ammo, even though we're wanting to sell the handgun ammo, that's all we're making it for. Handgun ammo only weighs 1, so it weighs half. It doesn't take up much room, basically. This takes up significantly more. Maybe if we do that, we just grab this back, grab as much as we can carry. We would have to lose 140 rounds. Right. God, I've got 60 medical kits. Right. We're going to have to lose that, though. I don't want to be losing more coal. We've thrown enough coal overboard already. Right. They're coming back. I'm not even going to bother going to the forest. We'll go here. And hopefully we can use the merchant or something when we're here, and that'll clear up. Right. I guess, since we're here, now we can resolve this, because we don't need the train to move anymore. He twisted his ankle, but we found some herbs and a bit of food. Proceed. Right. So, that should do it. We should be able to resolve this station now without moving. And then it'll load us into the next chapter with a full inventory, and we'll just have to sell everything here. But at least we're not ditching it anymore. Oh, I'll be honest, I've been wincing at the prospect of having to just ditch all of this so far. It's awful. But, had to be done. And hopefully now, we'll be able to move on and get it all sold, make a tidy profit. We'll convert it all into gold, basically. And again, just from here on out, we'll try and stop at villages and just offload as much stuff as we can at villages, because we'll get a better price there, but we will have to just accept that we're going to have to lose a load of stuff here at a poor price, because we need somewhere that has the funds to buy in bulk. You know, so we're basically going to give them a discount for buying off us in bulk, basically, because we need this stuff offloaded, and there's no point just ditching more as we go. Right. And we'll want the artillery cart, because we know that we're getting that. There wouldn't have been a tutorial on it at the beginning, nor would it be giving us artillery shells if we weren't about to get one. So we should be able to get one, if not here, then at the next place. I can't imagine that they're going to let us go right to the end of the game before we get it. So, yeah. We can't buy another storage cart or anything in the meantime, so we're just going to have to deal with that. Right, thank you very much for watching. We'll resolve this next time. I will see you then.